Welcome back, trainers, and we have a very exciting video here. We're going to be claiming our shiny Mew. We finally cleared all of the tasks, as you can see here, and we're going to be not testing it out in the Go Battle League in this video. That's going to be our next one here, but we're just going to talk about it and have you see, the process here. So we're just simply collecting all of these. I didn't want to claim all of them until I completed it. I did maybe one or two just because it's fun doing them all at the same time, right? Alright, so for something that we paid for, it was very tedious to actually collect this shiny Mew. And I mean, 151 kilometers, catch 1,510 Pokemon. I mean, it's kind of a grind there. So we're fast forwarding about a week here. Now, the last one was going to be the tasks, not the kilometers, because I am not out there, doing all these tasks. We don't have an abundance of Pokestops, and it really requires a lot of effort to go out there and do those. The kilometers, was a lot, but I was able to go out there and just take Athena for walks constantly. I have a very nice trail. I'm blessed to have this in the back of my house. It's pretty much just all woods, and I can just walk around as much as I please without anybody else around or anything like that. So it's very nice. As you can see here, we're catching it inside the house. I went out there and did the grind, and then I came home and I sat down and relaxed and did this here. And as you can see, Athena is accompanying me, and it's basically the typical thing. It'll break out 3 times and then you'll catch it eventually, and simple as that. So here we are. We're gonna catch it now. Here's the big mystery. What are the IVs? What are the IVs? Well, oh boy, I got gypped right. Let's see here. It is going to be a 11, 14, 15, which is going to be an absolute horribly garbage one when I do power it up. You're going to see where it lands. Very unfortunate. Hey, yeah, it sucks, but honestly, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. So if we powered up once, we're only going to be at 1463. Yep, it is what it is. You got to deal with the hand that you're dealt. So we're going to go ahead and just power it up once. Now here comes the fun part, folks. Remember all those TMs I had? Well, it's time to use them up. And as a matter of fact, a few days ago, I transferred about 120 of them. I had nearly 400 a couple of days ago, so we're down to like 150 now. We're going to go ahead and try to get that Shadow Claw. This is not going to be as tedious as trying to get the charge moves that I do want. And we're also going to be taking a look at how well it does perform in the various different leagues, including the Retro Cup that we're going to be getting in a little while here, which is going to exclude Fairy and Steel types. Very interesting to see how that is going to work out, as well as Dark types too. So no Azumarill, no Umbreon, and no Steel like Galarian Stunfisk, which is going to be very interesting. So the moves that I want on my Mew, what do I want? Well, we got Surf here. I was really contemplating what did I want to go with. Now, you definitely want to go with a Wild Charge, potentially. Grass Knot would be great, but since we do have this set here, Water and Grass, we're going to be pretty vulnerable going up against, say, I don't know, a Dragon, so we don't necessarily want that too much. Seeing that most Dragons are going to be part Flying, having the Wild Charge is going to be pretty beneficial because you're also going to be able to hit them for at least neutral and doing some pretty good damage because Wild Charge is a very strong move. And then you're also going to be able to hit things like Azumarill. Pretty much that's the target here. Let's not beat around the bush. Having Wild Charge is going to be mostly for that. And then having Surf is going to be able to hit those ground types. Now, this is the first time I've ever had a Mew that was going to be able to be eligible in the Great League, because when I first got my other one of the first people to catch Mew, period, it was awesome. We didn't stop until we caught it. No sleep. And we powered it up immediately, so there was no PvP back then when it first came out, so we didn't really know what we were doing too much. But nonetheless, here we are, and we're going to try to use this, and we're going to pair it up with Mawile Shadow. This is a dream. Like, it's awesome. You guys are going to love these battles, so I really can't wait to bring you that. Like I said, not going to be in this video. We're just going over my thoughts here and then the whole process. So we're using a ton of TMs. Now, here is what I was thinking during this. Like, we got plenty of TMs, but it, started to occur to me, like, are we going to get the move we want? This is, we got a lot of TMs here, but it really keeps bouncing back between moves that we just saw. And I didn't record it because we don't need to go through all of this. I'll just tell you. But you see how I got the Surf? We're going to be cutting a few parts here and there just so we can condense this video. But I accidentally TM'd away Surf. So I had to get it again, man. It was woo, so fun. So we're going through here. We're cycling through these moves. Now, what I initially wanted to do as well, but I didn't want to tank my rating completely and go Battle League, was just test out some of these various different moves as we landed on them. Go into the Go Battle League and see how it performed. But we're not going to do that. We'll just find the move that we want and then go in like that. So we are going to be taking a look at some of the battles that it does have in various different matchups here. And of course, it's calling for specific moves, but when you go to match them up against these Pokemon that it's going to win against, it may have different moves. So that's something to also take note of here. And as well as the Retro Cup, it is not going to be calling for it's like Surf. I think it's going to be more of the rock side, because steel types are going to be excluded here. So Flame Charge is something else that I really wanted to go with. I kind of wanted to run Flame Charge and Wild Charge, but then that is going to leave us vulnerable to other things. So we got to figure out what we want to do there, right? Because the 30-second switch is going to be nice for Wild Charge. We're going to be able to bail out when we need to by lowering our defense dramatically and leaving you simply vulnerable to attacks after that. So you're going to be able to dip out and then go in and then, figure out what you need to do from there. But inevitably, we're going to just be ending up with Surf and Wild Charge here. So this is, the search for this move here. We've literally landed on the same move several times, and we still haven't seen that. We've seen every single electric type move it can learn, other than Wild Charge at this point. We've seen that Thunderbolt probably like 3 times, so we're just going to keep going through. And like I said, I'm cutting a lot of this stuff out because I would get certain moves and sit there and look at it for a minute as we did approach past 100. Those are going to go quick. These are going to go quick. Could you imagine? This is probably one of the reasons why a lot of people just don't even use Mew, because they don't have enough TMs to get the right moves on it. I mean, maybe they have a very ideal one or whatever the case may be, but they just don't use it because, well, they don't have the TMs. And every time they do get a stack of them, they try to get the move they want, and they can't do that because, well, it just keeps cycling through its vast move pool that it does have here. So we got it, folks. Yeah, we got the Wild Charge, and we only had 89 Charge TMs left. I mean, that's quite low for me. If you do watch me and follow me all the time, I'm usually sitting around 200 and something. So we're going to go ahead and collect the rest of the rewards here, which is going to be nice. Some more Charge TMs. Yay! Some candies, which are basically useless for me right now because we're not powering this up past its specific CP that we did make for the Great League. And simple as that. Take a look at the shirt. Yeah, you get this nice Mew shirt here. Pretty cool. So there you have it, trainers. We got Shiny Mew. Make sure you have notifications on because I'm going to be bringing you some battles using this and Shadow Mawile. Thanks for watching and take care.